following the killing of a 14-year-old boy, Kehinde Alade, by a stray bullet fired by policemen on hot pursuit of the vehicle conveying the deceased. The Oyo State Command of the Nigeria Police Force has made some clarification in line with video evidence that one of its men attached to Oyo State Traffic Management Authority, OYTMA, on Tuesday targeted and fired bullet to deflate one of the tires of the vehicle because the driver, who later was found out to be the father of the deceased, Odunayo Alade, drove the vehicle in a life-endangering manner, giving the police the room to suspect the dangerous driving to be an apparent act of kidnapping. Hence, the police team gave the vehicle a hot chase and opened fire towards the tires of the vehicle, but the bullet missed and penetrated through the car booth and hit the student who was on his way to take the West African Examinations Council (WAEC) exam, with the deceased student's father, who introduced himself as a single father taking care of the kids since his wife allegedly abandoned and left them 7 years ago, confirming he actually refused to stop after driving against traffic. An eyewitness who was one of the occupants in the vehicle said they continued the driving for some moments even when the little boy screamed and shouted he has been shot, initially believing the boy and other kids at the back seat, who were also screaming, to have raised the alarm out of fear of the police until they saw the boy gasping. The incident occurred around 7 a.m. along the Ibadan Airport roundabout, Alakia Adalubi Airport Road in Oyo State, with the state governor confirming the suspected killer police officer has been taken into custody. The deceased student's father and the driver of the vehicle, Odunayo Alade, who spoke with TVC News crew shortly after the incident, said he was asked by a roadside tire mechanic or vulcanizer to drive the vehicle towards the other side of the traffic so that the vulcanizer air compressor hose pipe can reach the car. In a press release on Tuesday, the Oyo State Police Command spokesperson, CSP Osifeso Adewale, said, at approximately 7:45 a.m. along the airport roundabout, Alakia Adalubi Airport Road, an enforcement team comprising OYTMA officers and personnel of the Oyo State Police Command attempted to stop a black Honda Accord, Lagos registration number FST 639JJ, driven by one Odunayo Alade, male, father of the deceased young male, who was found to be driving against traffic, one way. Rather than complying with lawful directives, the driver allegedly accelerated towards the enforcement team in an attempt to evade arrest, ramming into two OYTMA vehicles and a police Buffalo patrol truck. In an effort to prevent further damage and harm to officers and other road users, barricades were set up to demobilize the fleeing vehicle. However, the driver reportedly broke through these barricades, continuing to drive recklessly and endangering lives. Given the nature of the driver's conduct, officers suspected possible criminal activity or a case of abduction. A police chase ensued. In an attempt to immobilize the vehicle, a police corporal discharged a firearm aimed at the tires. Tragically, the bullet missed and struck Kehinde Alade, male, who was seated in the rear seat behind the driver. Oyefeso stated that the victim was immediately rushed to the University College Hospital, UCH, where he was confirmed dead on arrival. He said the body of the deceased has been deposited at the Oyo State Hospital mortuary for autopsy and preservation. The officer responsible for the discharge of the firearm has been taken into custody and, along with other members of the team. Meanwhile, the Oyo State government has confirmed that the police officer who fired the bullet leading to the death of the secondary school student during a traffic stop in Ibadan is now in custody and under investigation. A statement signed by Solomon Alanrawaju, spokesperson to Governor Seyi Makinde, said the incident was sad, shocking, and totally avoidable. The government extended condolences to the victim's family and assured the public of a full investigation in collaboration with the Oyo State Police Command.
He hit my car. Then I put the car on the vice just to bypass him. I didn't know there are up to 4 vehicles. Then the other one, they are twin vehicle, hit my car again. Then I just tried to, so as I managed to escape them, the next thing I had the gunshot.
We heard the gunshot. We're thinking maybe they released the bullet to scare people away. So when we moved for some maybe 5 seconds, so the boy, the deceased, was shouting, "They shot me! They shot me!" So I look at the back. The back screen was not broken. So we were even thinking that he was scared because all the children they were making noise. So we were trying to calm them down. Then I look back, I saw him gasping.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.